This is just for help, you know. You could just don't look at the video, hear the audio. I might be describing some of my thoughts. The one benefit of if you actually keep the stream open is I can actually maybe talk to you while we're playing and talk through some of these decisions. And the Giant is super powerful in Warlock and Warrior. As you can see, even in my Paladin deck, I do run Stormwind Champion. I mean, so Stormwind Champion, he is definitely, if you're gonna make minions, if you're gonna spawn additional minions, he's good. Alright, so we have that Leper Gnome that we don't really have an easy way to deal with. So I bet you he's just gonna do 2 damage here, and he's gonna get 4 damage in. And that is a good thing. That Leper Gnome opening is pretty aggressive, pretty smart. I like it. I'm feeling you. I mean, 4 damage for 1 mana. If you think about it, a fireball is 6 damage for 4 mana, so it's more efficient than a fireball. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, what a rush! What a rush here. Okay, let's be smart about it. Try to keep this 1-1 on the board as long as we can. Yeah, I almost made a big mistake there. Yeah, look. Turn 3, I'm down 7 life. This is a pretty nice opening. But maybe almost too aggressive. Like, I would tend to use those things more as removal than as just straight up damage. Okay, so the Wraith draw a card is going. Yeah, very aggressive. Exactly. I tend to use them myself as removal, but that's not necessarily a bad play. And I'm playing this the way I normally would play it. I'm not trying to pretend like, oh, I know you got a 6 Swamp Oozes and I'm waiting for him. I normally would play a True Silver Champion here, so that's what I did. And that's one of the reasons why I almost always attack with it right away. Because you never know if your opponent is going to have some way of dealing with it. Clawing to the face isn't necessarily bad. I mean, a rush down sometimes is a good way to play. And there definitely is a lot of I want to give my Knife Juggler's fighting chance of surviving. That's why I made that play, even though it doesn't necessarily feel good. Next turn, we can just make an additional minion, Defender of Argus, and that's gonna put us in a nice spot there. Whoa! With that claw! Now he's using it the way you normally see it. Take out a really huge threat there. Kind of ruined my next play a little bit.
Including America's best warranty. Hurry! Black Friday every day goes away December 2nd. America's best warranty claim based on total package of warranty program. See dealer for limited warranty details.
Boom! There you go. 1 minion. Not an amazing play there. Wow, and then the swipe. The swipe to take out one guy, I mean, if you're wondering why your druid might not always work out for you, I think you might be wasting some of your great opportunities. I mean, I'm not trying to judge your playstyle, but that seemed to be just a tad bit much to swipe for that. Swipe is usually much better as like board control / removal. And that's the main reason I'm saying it. Okay, I understand. You felt that you had to do it. I'm not gonna argue. I don't see your hand, but it just feels that you potentially might have been wasting your swipe there. Now, when I play the Cult Masters, I usually don't just put them out there like that. Like, I wait till I have other guys down, and then I put them out there. Because then you don't have to worry about stuff like this happening. And you get nothing out of them. Like, have a creature down first, or 2 creatures down, and then play it, and then trade those creatures. That's the way to make them work for you. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't just play a creature and play that, and give the opponent a time to take it out. Have 2 other creatures on the board, and play it, and then hopefully trade out those creatures, or even 1 creature on the board. Like right now, my board, boom, now I play a Cult Master, trade those 2 creatures, get 2 cards, still have my Cult Master on the board. Make sense? This is what you want to do when you're going to Cult Master. This is the ideal board. Right here. Oh, wow. It really sucks. 2 Defender of Arguses. Yeah, that's tough. I feel you. I feel you there. That's why I only run 1 Defender of Argus, to be honest. I find there's so many more times I'd rather play something else than a Defender of Argus. I mean, 1, if you play 1, you're almost always going to get the value out of 1. But you run 2, you run the risk of having 2 in your hand. You get what I'm saying? Well played. You think what you're missing is card draw. Like, do you think that's what you need a little bit of more of? Because I know your style, you generally like more cards. Do you think we need to find a way to work in minions that give you some more cards? No, I understand. Like, I've been able to get stuff out of Cult Master, but obviously you weren't able to get anything out of Cult Master. Nope. I mean, I still run Cult Master in some of my decks, but then again, I'm used to playing with it, and if you're going to have the 2 Defender of Arguses, you're not going to get anything. So let's go back here to my collection. Do you want to switch them out for Acolyte of Pains? Do you want Acolyte of Pains? Because at least Acolyte of Pains, you might have the chance of getting 2 cards out of each one. And since it's a cheap drop, it's going to be kind of efficient. What do you think? Because then, even if they kill it, you know you at least get a card out of it. What are your thoughts on Acolyte of Pain instead? Because then you also have a chance of it. And not to mention, you can mark out the wild it and stuff, and maybe buff it up and get even more cards out of it. I mean, the fact of the matter is, you need a draw engine, and drawing, you can play this early and maybe get it early. I mean, if you get an Acolyte of Pain out on turn 2, you might be able to trade it. Well, what 3-drops are we going to take out? I mean, here's the thing. I have a lot of that stuff. And Azure Drakes, I think Azure Drakes slow it down some. Like, you want to take out the 2 Acolyte of Pains and put in 2 Azure Drakes? Alright, so take out the Questing Adventurer. Alright, let's take out the Questing Adventurer. Let's throw in an Acolyte of Pain for that, and then put in 2 Azure Drakes. What do you think on that? I like your idea, lead there. With an Acolyte of Pain and 2 Azure Drakes, that should be good. No, the reason you're doing it for the card draw. You're dropping the Azure Drake because it draws a card and it's a 4/4, and 4 is the magic number that clerics have a hard time dealing with. Well, you do have swipe with your buffs. Auctioneer. Here's the thing. Auctioneer. Azure Drake guarantees 1 draw. Auctioneer does not guarantee any draws. Here's why. You play it, you still have to play an additional thing. Right, so Auctioneer is in my mage deck. It's in my competitive deck. Novice Engineers are kind of crappy. Like, they don't really trade well. They don't do much. Nourish is okay. They're not anti-Nourish. I'm just saying, like, you play gadgets on Auctioneer, right? Then you have to, like, hope you can also get out of one of these things before someone like me kills it. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I have Equality Consecrate or something turn 6. You play this turn 5, turn 6, I Equality Consecrate, it's dead. You didn't get any draw off of it. Azure Drake, you're guaranteed at least 1 card. Plus, your spells that you do have are more powerful. So personally, I would go for the guaranteed 1 card over the maybe 0 card, maybe more. That sounds good, and we can see how they work, right? We can test this out right now and see how you feel and which one's working for you. You know what I mean?